Hi everybody and ni hao from Shanghai. It is July 25, 2020, and this podcast contains information obtained until today. A green card is officially called PRC Foreign Permanent Residence ID card. This has the size of a credit card, and it looks very similar to a mainland Chinese ID card. Although it entitles to a permanent residency in mainland China, the validity period of the green card is usually limited to 10 years, sometimes also shorter. Especially during the recent COVID-19 related travel restrictions, the green card suddenly turned out to be a tremendous advantage. Besides diplomats, it was and it is one of the few remaining options allowing you to re-enter mainland China without requiring a so-called PU invitation letter. By the way, the link to my recent broadcasts on how to get a PU invitation letter is in the YouTube description. Other advantages, for example, include being able to travel within China without having to carry your foreign passport, obtaining a Chinese driver's license with a validity until you are 70 years old, and so on. So today I want to talk about the various options to obtain such a green card in China. I'm going to focus a bit on Shanghai, which has a few additional possibilities in this regard. In case you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Currently in Shanghai, there are 5 possible channels to get a green card. The most common options are options number 1 and number 2. You are either employed for some years here or you have family in China. If you're interested in these options, please jump directly to minute 2.30 in this video. Option number 3 is available to individuals who have made an investment into China. If your contributed registered capital is above 2 million US, irrespective of the location, or is above 1 million US in central China or in Shanghai, or above 500,000 US dollars in China's western regions, or in a project which is encouraged by the state, you can consider this one. Rarer in practice are options 4 and 5. But if you are, for example, a world-class talent, specially skilled professional, or even a celebrity, if you are a core member of a research team or recent graduates of one of the defined key domestic or well-known overseas universities, you may qualify for one of these. Let's focus on 2 of the most common ways to qualify. I'm not going to go into detail for the options available to employed overseas Chinese. There are special rules on that. But if you are employed as a foreigner in China, there are 3 sub-alternatives available in Shanghai. The first one is the easiest one to achieve. You have been continuously working in Shanghai for 4 years and you have an annual income of at least 600,000 RMB. That's about 85,000 US. And you have paid annual individual income tax of at least 120,000 RMB. That's about 17,000 US. And your current employer supports your application. The figures can be easily proven, and that's why this application is actually the easiest one in Shanghai. The second one is that you are an employed foreign high-level expert, and you've continuously worked in Shanghai for at least 3 years. In that case, your residence permit must have the note talent written on it. And finally, another possibility as employed person is that you are a chairman, vice chairman, general manager, deputy general manager, an associate professor, associate researcher, or of a higher position, and you have resided in China for at least 3 years. If you meet a few further preconditions, you may also apply. Let us finally look at option 2. If you have family in China, here are your alternatives to a green card. The first alternative requires you to be married to a Chinese citizen for at least 5 years, and you have also lived in China for at least 5 consecutive years. Second alternative for kids: a child under the age of 18 who is unmarried and is verified to have foreign nationality, plus one of the parents is either Chinese or eligible for permanent residence. Such kid can also apply for a green card. The key point here is that in case of mixed families, the Chinese nationality existing since birth must have been legally relinquished. This can take quite some prior work and may take you up to 1 year or longer. So you need sufficient time to complete this one before you can do the actual application for the green card. Lastly, if you are over 60 years old, have no more direct relatives abroad, and you need to live with your direct relatives in mainland China for at least 9 months per year, you can also apply. Regarding all of this, there are actually many more details, and the application process is quite complex. Success will very much depend on your individual case. There is no guarantee that you will be able to successfully get a green card. In case you need any more help, you can contact me directly on LinkedIn. That's all for today. Hope you had fun with this report, and 再见 from Shanghai.